Max Verstappen's F1 2024 championship battle could face an unexpected twist as he looks likely to take a grid penalty at this weekend's Brazilian Grand Prix. This penalty stems from persistent engine issues that have hindered Red Bull's star driver, leaving the reigning world champion with a slimmer margin for error as he fights to secure another title. Verstappen's troubles began last weekend in Mexico City, where engine-related problems severely limited his running in the early sessions. On Friday, Red Bull detected a leakage in the intake air circuit that couldn't be fixed thoroughly in time for the final practice. As a result, Red Bull chose to change the engine before qualifying, using another unit from Verstappen's existing pool to avoid an immediate grid penalty at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. However, this older engine proved to be a double-edged sword. According to FIA speed trap data, Verstappen's speed deficit was evident, with the Dutch driver clocking into kilometers per hour slower than teammate Sergio Perez on the main straight, even before the DRS zone. Verstappen's frustrations spilled over the team radio as he struggled to fend off eventual race winner Carlos Sainz during the race's initial laps. Ultimately, Verstappen finished a disappointing 6th in Mexico, his joint lowest classified result this season, after two separate 10-second penalties due to on-track incidents with title rival Lando Norris. This result allowed Norris to cut Verstappen's championship lead by 10 points, closing the gap to 47 points with 4 races left in the season. Verstappen, who hasn't won since the Spanish Grand Prix in June, is currently experiencing his longest winless streak since 2020. Red Bull's Helmut Marko has indicated that Verstappen may indeed take an engine penalty in Brazil, where Interlagos' overtaking friendly layout could mitigate the damage of a grid drop. The penalty would be 5 places, but in Brazil, where overtaking is possible, it's less severe, Marko explained. The engine we used in Mexico wasn't meant for racing, and with age, engine performance declines. We saw that we were losing 3 to 8 kilometers per hour on the straights. A potential grid penalty for Verstappen may prove advantageous for Norris, who has shown impressive form at Interlagos. Last season, the McLaren driver set pole for the sprint and stayed close to Verstappen's dominant Red Bull in both the sprint and main race. However, it's also uncertain if Norris might eventually need an engine penalty, as he's nearing the power unit usage limit alongside several other drivers. Verstappen has previously navigated grid penalties successfully. In Belgium earlier this season, he dropped 10 places after taking pole due to an engine change but managed to finish 4th, just 8.7 seconds behind race winner Lewis Hamilton, with Norris finishing just behind him. For Verstappen, the situation may bring back memories of Hamilton's legendary Brazilian Grand Prix comeback in 2021, where the Mercedes driver overcame an engine penalty and a sprint race setback to win the main race. Starting from last in the sprint due to a DRS-related disqualification and taking a 5-place grid drop on Sunday, Hamilton fell from 10th to 1st, fending off Verstappen in a thrilling contest. Hamilton's win kept his championship hopes alive in the dramatic 2021 season, with the championship ultimately decided in the controversial finale in Abu Dhabi. Under F1's current sprint format, if confirmed, Verstappen's grid penalty would only apply to Sunday's race, meaning he could still aim for strong points in Saturday's sprint. As he prepares for what could be a pivotal weekend, Verstappen faces another test of resilience in his quest to reclaim his winning form and keep title rival Norris at bay in the season's closing stages.